I am from the Loire Valley initially, western part of France, and then I've been working at sea for many years, mainly on cruise ships. Then I came to land to work in a big shipping management company called V-Ships, based out of Monaco, where I was handling HR as well as other items. Then I moved to work for a Chinese tycoon in Monaco, and I opened this family office, and there we run hotels, yachts, and other properties. And therefore, when I got in contact with Fraser, that was natural for me to go on the other side, as we say, because I used to manage yachts for families, so we used to work with brokers and brokerage houses, management houses to serve our yachts, basically. So to move to Fraser was an interesting proposition to see the brokerage world from the other side. Of course, I'm based out of Monaco, where we have one office, but we have 21 offices around the world, so I spend a lot of time in planes and of course in Florida, because Florida is our second big base. We have a big team in Monaco, then a big team in Fort Lauderdale, then San Diego, Seattle, and a few offices in Europe and Asia. I think today, we get a lot from the sea, obviously in our business, and the owners also enjoy the sea, so I think it's time to give back to the sea. And if you have the possibility to provide accommodation and welcoming scientists to study our world, i.e. the sea, I think this is something we should have more and more often being made available by owners. That being said, many do so today, and they don't make a big noise out of it because it's something which goes right to their hearts, but they love to make their yachts available so a scientific expedition can take place. We have a few clients like this ourselves, the expedition yachts, and they really give back to the community. And this is really a good story, which unfortunately we don't put so often forward within the media and yachting. And I think we always like to show the glitzy, beautiful, expensive yachts, but it's also important to say that yachting is a big industry, and all the owners, if not most of the owners, if not all the owners, they like to give it back. And one of the ways to give it back is to make their yacht available for expeditions, or create yachts just to make them available for expedition and studies. But what I like in my yachts, first be able to go everywhere. So long range, if at all possible, a small draft so you can go places. And when it comes to the interior, and of course have a propulsion which is also, shall say, full efficient, so you also don't burn so much fuel, and there again, a conscious effort to preserve the environment. And when it comes to the interior, spacious, large rooms where I can gather with my family and friends. And if I could really go the extra mile and have that potential to invest into a lab or a way to be exchanging data on what happened in the oceans and welcome scientists, I absolutely would do that. Of course, Fraser Yachts is the longest serving brokerage company in the industry. We've been 71 years around. So you can imagine, 21 offices, 165 staff, over 96 CAs, over 75 yachts under management, more than 65 yachts under charter management. There's a lot to look after, and I have a wonderful team. So obviously, I'm able to manage the company with talented management team. So it keeps our days busy, between the brokerage side of things, the management side of things, and the HR side. HR is very important, so you need to take care of your people, so take care of your business. And this is, of course, areas where I spend a lot of time. What I found as a common things within most of the yacht owners I come across with is the fact that their yacht, first and foremost, is the ultimate things they're going to be purchasing. All our clients have everything. And but what I get told a lot by these clients is that the yacht is one of the only places, if not the only place, where they are able to gather their family and enjoy their time together. And this is something where almost everyone is pushing for, and I think this is great. To have a place where you can gather. Today the world goes so fast. These people are so busy. They're all over the place, all over the world, and the only downtime they have is on board a yacht. It's a great thing, and only for this, I think this is a great story to be in that business. I'm fortunate to live by the Mediterranean Sea, so we have a great playground there, and I like to take my kids, and of course my wife as well on boat. So we do charter boats, and we have friends with boats, and we go around a lot. It's as I said earlier, it's really a great time to experience family, but also to really relax. I think there's nothing better than the sea and the mountains to really relax.